Hi, I'm Kat, I play games, and I built another micro home inspired by one of my Animal Crossing villagers in The Sims 4. Joey's got a very beach themed house, so I started out with the outside and made the roof a little bit of a different shape, although I still can't get it exactly the way they are in game. I gave him a slightly strange enchanted by nature chimney because it was the closest I could get to what he had in game, and I just put a thatched roof and a basic yellow wallpaper on the outside. His foundation was a little bit awkward. At first I tried to recreate the step up that he's got in game, which is like a round platform. Eventually I do have to take that off because it just didn't work out properly. I used a door from Dine Out because it had the little porthole in it and a cats and dogs window on the side with an adventure awaits curtain rail as a shelf. The game never actually has exactly what I need for these Animal Crossing houses, but it's close enough. The outside light on his house is quite easy, it's from Get Together, so that's just hanging above the window. And then I went inside. I gave him the same bathroom shape as the others with a basic base game door, and I put in a sand floor across the main bit of the house, and then a custom content tile in the bathroom as well. Parenthood was the closest I could get for the wallpaper again, and I just put a base game tile in the bathroom with a base game sink and the tiny living toilet. I put the snowy escape shower up and I gave him an adventure awaits mirror on the wall. For Joey's bed I used a little island living one in a nice blue and yellowish swatch. I kinda wanted to match some of the features of his in-game house, so I gave him a little base game sun lounger and I used a ball from Horse Ranch to simulate a beach ball in a couple of places there. I realised there was a little bit of a step down inside the house because of the outside platform, so I made one on the inside as well. And then I decided to give him a dining table and chair from Little Campers inside. I gave him a little paddling pool from Seasons that's meant for toddlers. I got it in the yellow colour, which was the closest I could get. And then I put some custom content cloud art up on the walls and custom content rug underneath the paddling pool to make it look like a circle of sand. I put up another piece of custom art and then I decided to go outside. I wanted to make sort of a big pond. I do struggle with terrain tools, so it took us a couple of attempts, but eventually I got something close enough. Because Joey didn't have an indoor kitchen, I wanted to give him sort of outdoor area to fish and make food in. So I put a load of sand outside so that it looked a bit like the beach. I put in the fishing on the pond and I just added a few different pond plants and stuff as well. Just some algae and lily pads to make it look a little bit more like it had dimension. And I put in a jungle adventure grill outside as well in a yellow. I put in a cats and dogs picnic table with a little yellow umbrella, and then I decided to go on landscaping, which was mostly island living and things like that. I took the platform off the front of the house. I didn't record it, but I do eventually also fix the platform on the inside that's making the door sit too high up on the front there. In the screenshots it is fixed, but right now it looks pretty weird because there's a step up to the door. I didn't add any mailbox or bin, which was a serious oversight. I did eventually move that grill because it's sitting a little bit odd on the terrain at the moment. And I put in all my favourite island living plants and I was done, so enjoy the screenshots. Please consider a like and subscribe.